So we're out here gonna do a few chores outside. I'm actually gonna reach over here and grab this bucket now. Oh, there we go. So we're out here doing a few chores. Gonna get the pony some water, cleaning up a tree, install an air conditioner window unit in our little cottage building. So got a few things going on today. We are preparing for our market at the end of the month. Need to find the end of the hose here. And so getting the barn ready, and then just things out in the yard. Got to get some trails cleaned up. So we will try to show you guys all this stuff. I want to try doing this kind of vlog style video like this and see what you guys think. And yeah, just see how it goes. So right now, just gonna get some water for the ponies, and gonna get the trailer over here and start cleaning up on this tree that's fallen down. We had some winds a little while back. So filling up the water bucket here. This is how we get the ponies water, hoping in the future to maybe have like a line, like a water line out there or something. It's a little bit easier, but for now this works. A couple of these buckets, 5-gallon buckets, fills it up. I think it's a 15-gallon little water trough, but you usually put about 10 gallons. It's good for a couple of days usually. Of course, when it's hotter, you fill it up, maybe a couple times a day. So, all right, so got the water bucket filled up here. I'll take this over and let them get a drink. The dogs are out here just kind of chilling. Hi, Boo. And I'll show you guys their little water trough here. Okay, and here's their little water trough. Like I said, it holds about 15 gallons, I believe. So we usually put about 10 gallons or so, and it's usually good for a few days. And then of course, have to rinse it out here and there. They start to get a little bit of dirt in there. They probably put their hoof down in there and got some mud in there, so just kind of rinse it out, and yeah, good to go. Hey girls. Okay, so we're gonna get the ponies, they get hay, so they get like different feedings throughout the day. They get hay early in the morning, and then next they've got an alfalfa pellet, and mixed in with a couple supplements, and then a little bit later on they'll get their feed, and then hay for overnight. So they get fed several times a day. And so this is our little area here. I'm going to show this to you guys. This is our little area where we keep all the animal feed. You can see there's a lot of other things being stored here. Working on a door here they're getting ready to install. This will be our little bathroom door. Actually, it's a very large door. Sanding all that stuff off, chipping it away, and we're going to paint that today. But yeah, here's all of our animal stuff. We use a lot of these 5-gallon buckets from Lowe's. They are very good for that purpose. And then of course we've got some totes, and we keep food and feed in those totes. We've got supplements back here. We've got our coop clean for the chickens, put in their coop, and just a lot of scrap wood and scrap metal. Also using a trash can to put feed in. So yeah, we have a lot of animals, so we need a lot of containers. This keeps the mice out, and just keeps everything clean. So here's the stuff we have for the ponies. It's an alfalfa pellet. And yeah, it comes in like a 50-pound bag, I think. We usually get like a couple handfuls that are kind of like a two hands together handful of the stuff, and put it in there, and then it soaks for a while, and then we give it to them. So yeah, it just seems to help them digest it a lot better and get everything out of it they can. So we just keep that here in one of these 5-gallon buckets, and actually got another one full of this. So this one is getting pretty low, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, and add a little bit of water to these here. are gonna soak for probably 30 minutes at least. So now I'm going to run over and I'm going to feed Jean-Pierre, the cat. Oh my gosh, and this flower over here, I think I have to stop and show you guys. It's so beautiful. No, I'll come back to it. I'm going to come back to it. We're going to go feed Jean-Pierre right now. And I need to make sure I've got the keys on me. So Jean-Pierre, he stays in our little cottage building. He is our cottage kitty. All right, let's get this door unlocked here. See if I can see. Oh, he is ready. He just hopped down. Okay. Hi, Jean-Pierre. Okay, we're in the cottage, and we're gonna make sure. Yes, I know you're so ready. Get him some food and water. All right, so Jean-Pierre, he's ready for his food and water, and we have a little cabinet here that we keep everything, keep his stuff in at least, and a few things for Jack. And so we actually feed him. This is called the Purina Live Clear, and so it's supposed to, and so far for us it's done really well. It reduces allergens. So like, if you're allergic to cats, you know, it can reduce, you know, the allergens that are going to be there. They're going to be present. It says up to 47%. So my mother-in-law, she's allergic to cats, and she's been able to be in this cottage with the cat. You know, and not cause any issue. So that's really great. Obviously, people have different tolerances, you know, to that allergy. You know, this may not help for some, but for some whose allergy is maybe not as sensitive. So just it's something definitely to look into, but it's done really well for us. So yeah. So I'm gonna get him some food here. Just got a little scoop in here. Try to get enough. Yeah, there we go. And then come down here, Mr. Jean-Pierre, there you go. And he is quick to get to it, so you have to get the food in there quickly or he knocks it out on the floor, but that's okay. And get you a little extra water in there, bud. Actually, it's pretty good. Okay, a little bit extra. So while I'm in the cottage today, we're going to be cleaning out Jack's area. He has a little house in here, and he's 9 years old. So we just recently took him to the vet. He was having some allergy issues, and so they told us, yeah, that's really old for a bunny. He's doing wonderful for his age, but he's having a couple little problems, and so we're having to clean it a little more often. And so I got to get in there and really clean it out for him. But he loves it. He loves his little house. He loves the cottage. And then also today I'm going to be installing an air conditioner as it starts to warm up, and it's going to get just a tad bit warm in the cottage when the sun's out all day long. And so, but the air conditioning unit keeps it nice and cool. So it's awesome. So going to be installing the air conditioner back here today. I've created this little platform here, you can see, and this just allows the air conditioner the bulk of the weight to set up on top of this, and then we'll close the window on it, and then we'll fill in the little space here to keep the cold air in and the warm air out. So be working on that today. Here's our little air conditioning unit, and being under these trees out here, so kind of look up. Yeah, we're directly under some trees. It gets a lot of debris, and you can see that from on here. And so had to give it a pretty good cleaning. And then what we'll do is take a little wire mesh and I'll put over top of this just to prevent too much from getting down inside the motor there. The rose bushes are doing fantastic. These are David Austin roses, and this one right here, and then we got another one right over here beside it. They're doing incredible. And this one here, it's kind of funny. It's got this little offshoot that's kind of come up above everything else. But we have 2 others of these over by our chicken coop, and they're starting to get there, but these really took off, and they're really doing incredible here in this little garden bed that we've got. And I'm going to show you guys, we've got, darn it, I can't remember what they're called, but I'm going to show you a really pretty bloom we got over here with some flowers she's planted. Okay, so these are our little above ground beds here, and we've done kind of like a little greenhouse type thing here with this, with some PVC and some plastic, and so it's just kind of laying to the side right now. And check this out. So we've got one that just really sprung up here, and that is just a beautiful bloom. So going to be doing some cleanup today on a tree that came down last year, and I'll show it to you guys here in just a second. It is kind of a mess, but I'm gonna bring the trailer over here, get the chainsaw going, and then try to take it, I guess, to the back of the property and throw it out back there. So let's take a look at it. As you can see, here's the tree that had fallen. I mean, there's basically the trunk of it, and then it's all just kind of spread out down through here. And it's a bit messy out here. So this all needs to be picked up and then mow in this area. But yeah, so we're gonna be working on that today. And there's our frog pond. And turtles. Actually, I can see the turtles right now. I don't think you'll be able to see them in this video. I don't think I can zoom in that much. I'm gonna try though. There we go. I think you can see the turtles now. It's not gonna be the best clarity. They are just chilling out there. So getting in the truck now, we're gonna pull this trailer over, and hopefully, is the key in here? Yep. The key. All right, so hopefully it's not too wet out here for the trailer. Okay, progress is slowly but surely, we're getting there. And here's what's on the trailer so far. But just got the chainsaw, and so should be able to move this a lot more quickly now. Got some smaller pieces, so. Okay, so gonna get this thing set up here. I've got my little stand up here, and then I will probably screw that into the side of the building, keep it still, or I might not. The weight of it may keep it in there just as well. So anyways, gonna go ahead and get the air conditioner plugged in there, get it set up on there, and then try to get it all tight in there and get the window like insulated and everything. So anyways, here we go. Okay, so first things first, gonna go ahead and get some of the stuff out of the way, maybe. And get this window open. There we go. And then I'm just gonna go on around and plug that window in. Okay, so we got it in there. We're going to bring the window down. See how well this kind of all snaps together. Actually, it did really well. That is awesome. So I just have the little kind of curtain here on the one side. I don't remember exactly why I did that, but it worked out a little better. I took the one off the other side, and yeah, it pretty much fits perfectly in this window. So I've just got to get this to where it doesn't come open, and then the rest of it's pretty much done. Gotta plug and play pretty much. All right, guys, so air conditioner's in there. Everything fit really well, and so I'm just gonna make sure this is good and secure, just so it doesn't fall out of the window. I don't think it will, but I'm gonna go ahead and for safety and make sure it's good to go. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me today and following along as I did some farm chores and just getting everything ready for the spring market and all that. So I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.